dancers dream of a professional career, but only a few make it. Babacar Mané, a dancer from Senegal, is one of the few who has achieved international success in Europe and beyond. Babacar Mané's journey to the grand stages of Europe, Asia, and the U.S. is one driven by passion, perseverance, and above all, discipline. So what's it like for him to dance internationally?
It's very exciting, very enriching, because I have the opportunity to crisscross the world and visit countries I didn't know. It's also very enriching to discover other cultures and dances that are different from my native traditional dance. And for me, it's one of the most precious things I've had in my life.
Babacar grew up in Dakar, Senegal in West Africa. He began dancing at the age of 15 with hip-hop. 4 years later, he started formal training at the National School of the Arts in Dakar. So how is dance as a career viewed in Senegal?
To be a dancer in Senegal is something quite taboo, especially as a man. Dance is seen as something that's done by women. Senegal is a very traditional country.
In Senegal, one woman has had a major impact on his career, Germaine Akonyi, a pioneer of modern dance in Africa. She's one of the founders of the École des Sables, a center for contemporary African dance in Senegal. She discovered Babacar during auditions for a project with the German Pina Bausch Foundation.
If you don't know where you're going, look at where you come from. If you're not rooted in your culture, you can't go forward. As a dancer, Babacar Mané is deeply rooted in his culture.
His international breakthrough came in 2021 when he began touring with the Pina Bausch Foundation as part of the Ensemble for the Rite of Spring. So what was the biggest challenge for him?
The challenge was integration. Integrating into a community that sometimes has a very specific way of thinking or dancing. It must be said that, in terms of training in Africa, we don't have much contemporary classical training.
In the meantime, he and his wife Shelley, also a modern dancer, choreograph their own pieces and take them on tour from New York to Tokyo. In Berlin, Babacar is sharing part of his culture as a guest dancer in a workshop for Sabar, a traditional Senegalese dance normally performed by women on social occasions.
I wanted to bring an approach that's different from what's usually done. It means that I didn't just want to make people dance. I wanted to make them understand the definition of each step.
Babacar has also expanded into film. He and his wife starred in an independent short about a young couple in an emotional struggle with their feelings. At the young age of 30, Babacar has achieved more than most people do in their entire lifetime. How does he feel at this point in his career?
I'm proud of myself, because it hasn't been easy, so I feel good. Also, it makes me happy because many young people today look up to me, like an idol. They watch how I do things and tell me that they're following in my footsteps. So it makes me happy. And through all this, I tell myself that I can't afford to make mistakes. I must continue to break down barriers. There's still a lot to do.
Babacar Mané's story is an inspiring one about perseverance and challenging stereotypes, a call to all young Africans to pursue their dreams.